Namaskar dosto. Hello all dear friends. Welcome to our fourth episode. And this episode is very interesting. We are specifically pointing all the problems faced by FMGs after coming back to India. There are a lot of issues. TNMC, Tamil Nadu Medical Council, and TCMC from Kerala. We will be pointing the major problems in these two medical council. There has been a lot of complaints about discrimination against FMGs, and to understand these things better, we have our special guest, Mr. Manoj Kumar, who have experience of sending many students, more than 500,000 students from Kerala to different universities to study abroad. All the students, once they come back to India, they face many type of discrimination, from the fees for provisional certificate to other things. So all these things related to discrimination against FMGs by the medical council themselves, we will be discussing, and hopefully after raising these issues we will try to find a solution, or if we needed we will go for legal option to make sure that FMGs are not discriminated. FMGs are not foreign citizens. They are treated like third class citizens by some of the medical council, from delaying their certification to charging exorbitant fees for internship and all. Why this is so, and what are the major problems, all this we will see in the coming in this video. So please be with us, go through the complete video. In the meantime, I will welcome Mr. Manoj. Hello sir, namaste, how are you?
Namaste sir, thank you so much for providing an opportunity to highlight the issues faced by the FMGs of Kerala, especially from the TCMC.
Yes sir.
Actually, this from the day.
So sir, there are a lot of issues. I will like you to give basic details, and then we will be taking a lot of questions will be coming very soon, and we will also take a Dr. Naveen, who was earlier your student. He will also join. So please give in basic like a few in just what are the major problems being created by TCMC in Kerala, and what type of discrimination is it, and how reasonable it is, and how we can fight about it. So please sir, the audience is for you sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for providing an opportunity to address the issues. Especially the foreign medical graduates are facing a lot of problems from TCMC. Primarily the delay. The day from 2000 till 2016, the Medical Council of India was giving the registration directly to the foreign medical graduates. And after that, the State Medical Council has have been entrusted with the responsibility to give the registration. And from that day onwards, the foreign medical graduates from Kerala is facing some sort of issues, especially the delay in getting the registration. When normally the other state councils usually used to give the registration within 15 days to 1 month time, in Kerala, generally the students are the registration, either it is provisional registration or it is permanent registration. The students are getting delayed by more than, sometimes even prolongs up to 1 year, 1.5 years time just to get the provisional registration. And there is the primarily we can say that some people with some sort of interest is delaying this problem. Whenever we are inquiring, they say that the documents are not ready, we are not getting the response from the university. Many a times we have shown them, the universities have responded, the Indian embassies have responded, the medical council have responded, but still the delay is happening. So and even recently I can tell you that examples like in 2020 there were so many newspapers came out, the local newspapers came out with the reports about the delay of registration of foreign medical graduates. And immediately after those reports, the TCMC have come out with a press note saying that they got only 383 applications for the year of 2020 from the foreign medical graduates. And after, they are saying that the newspaper reports are false and there is no such delay, everything is proper. And immediately within a fortnight time, they have approved the application of 448 FMGs for the provisional and the permanent registration. So they claim that it is only 383 application they got, and within 15 days time they came and gave approval for 448 applications. So what were they doing with this application till those days, and how could they process the application within 15 days? And even after that also, even this year on 27th April, normally our chief minister usually on his daily press meet briefings will be there. So on 27th of April, some of the scribes asked that there is a huge delay for getting the registration for foreign medical graduates, and the doctor's requirement is high, and every day the doctor's requirement is going up. So the chief minister have to intervene, and he said that he'll proactively intervene in this issue. And on the very next day, the principal secretary of Health and Family Welfare wrote a letter to TCMC to take action immediately. And on 3rd May, TCMC have approved 651 applications for the registration, provisional registration or permanent registration. So that means they were keeping that applications without doing anything for quite long by saying flimsy reasons and excuses just to delay the process. And this is a stepmotherly treatment from the TCMC, and not only the delay in getting the registration, and even for the application fees also exorbitantly high the foreign medical graduates have to pay. Even for the provisional registration, every foreign medical graduate from 2017 onwards, they have to pay 15,000 rupees for just getting the provisional registration, where in the case of an Indian graduate, at the same time they just need to pay 1,000 rupees. And for getting a permanent registration, the foreign medical graduate need to pay 20,000 rupees, and the same time an Indian graduate just need to pay 3,000 rupees. That is the difference. And even for anything, even apart from this, they have to pay 2,000 rupees for the national board verification. And if some country is asking for fees for verification, that also they need to pay. So the foreign medical graduates have been considered as somebody to make money. And even after that, even from October onwards, even the state government, even for doing the internship every year, the students need to pay 1,20,000 rupees for doing the internship to the government. And at the time of COVID, the students, the internship students are risking their life and doing the service to the humanity, and they are not even getting even a single tea from the fraternity, the government, and they are paying every month. They are paying 10,000 rupees and giving their service. This won't happen in any other country or any other state. So this is the type of discrimination. The foreign medical graduates are also the citizen of India. They are also giving the service to the humanity. They are, after when they are practicing, they are giving the service to the people. So these type of discriminations are there from day one when they got the opportunity to give the registration for foreign medical graduate. And so if we are not fighting, if we are not raising the question, this will continue, and these type of discrimination will be in the future also. We can see so many discrimination, especially if we not stop this, if we not unitedly fight against this. So Mr. Manish, apart from this, there are many instances I can highlight. But due to the time constraint, I'm not going into those details, especially even if some universities are going from the list, they will be even if at the time of admission, if the university, even if it is there in the list, they don't give the registration. I know there are cases, the students went to MCA and MCA told that they wrote to TCMC and they showed the letter that this is the proof we wrote to TCMC months back. And when the same student come to TCMC and asked, they say we didn't get any letter from Medical Council of India, the SOL Medical Council of India. So this is what the scenario happened. So some elements, some people with the vested interests is delaying and showing a stepmotherly treatment to the foreign medical graduates of Kerala. So if this is high time, and under the platform of Indian Association for Foreign Medical Educational Consultant, we will definitely assure the students that we will fight and we will take up this issue and we will fight to the core, and we will take any means to stop these type of harassments and discrimination to the students, especially the foreign medical graduates from Kerala.
So thank you so much, Mr. Manoj, for highlighting all this issue. I will also like to invite Dr. Novin. He passed his FMG exam and then he joined and doing internship right now in India. So let us like whatever the issues you have highlighted, he is actually facing these problems by like he paid exorbitant fees. Right now he's doing his internship and also paying. So let us hear from him what he's actually facing and what he thinks about the students from India. Are they facing the same issues or is it only special treatment for foreign medical graduates? So, Dr. Navin, hello, Dr. Navin. Thank you so
Hello.
much
Thank you
for
for
joining here.
inviting. Thank you for
So,
inviting me for raising the voice against this
yeah, so
issue.
please highlight some of the points and then we will get into the question answer. Right now itself, there are so many questions coming from even Tamil Nadu Medical Council. Like even they are saying raising the like the problems they are facing. So let us hear from you the problems and the timeline of all the things and also the payment you are paying, which is exorbitant charge. Even like risking your life for COVID duty, you are paying the fees or something like that. Please highlight these issues so that our viewers and the audience can hear about it.
Okay. Actually, the problem is what I feel is FMG is getting attacked in all the possible ways, all India. Uh, that is what I feel. Like all the authorities, like maybe it will be NMC, maybe it will be MCA, or it can be TCMC, or anywhere. We are considered as foreign people. Actually, we are Indians. That is the difference. That is what I want to. That point I want to emphasize more.
So, like, can you highlight the problems just like in TCMC, why they are suddenly increasing the charges for provisional or permanent registration? Have they increased the same charges for Indian student too? You must be having a lot of Indian friends
Actually,
who are also practicing with you and all. So, can you highlight
yeah,
those points?
actually, when they release such notices or public notices, they mention like for foreign students, not foreign Indian for Kerala students. They are like we are like foreign students. So foreign students have to pay such amount. That is their logic. We are not foreigners actually. We are the
But
people
how could
from
they call
India
an
only.
Indian passport holder, Indian
Yeah,
taxpayers? Your
yeah,
parents are paying taxes in India,
yeah.
and how can they call
Yeah.
them like foreigner?
How,
Like,
that is the main point, sir. We are considered as someone from outside, or we are not like the citizen of India, or we are treated like the second grade type of people, or in all the ways. Even in the internship time also, we are considered like that only. So we are
so
paying
what do you,
10,000.
so yeah, please continue. Please, you are
So
saying
we are
about payment. Yeah.
Yeah, we are paying 10,000 per month to Kerala government as well, without getting any incentives or risk allowance or like anything. Like we are actually going to the hospital daily by our own money. Like we are paying the diesel charges, everything. We are going every. We have to take care of ourselves, right? Also, we are risking our lives and our family is in risk, and we are doing everything. Just for this completion of this internship, which is not necessary in other states, which is only necessary for Kerala or Tamil Nadu like that. In Delhi and all, we refugees don't have to do this compulsory internship. Only in Kerala, we have to do this compulsorily. Some like people have some motive to attack these FMGs. Maybe I don't know.
So, Dr. Naveen, can you give us some like along with you? There are many Indian students also doing internship with you, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
just you, like your friends are there. Are they treated similarly? Are they also paying, or like they are
Yeah.
doing more work and you are doing less work? Or what is the discrimination? Everything is same except the payment.
Actually, the fact is, FMGs are the frontline workers, like COVID barriers of all Kerala, like in all states, all districts of Kerala, and it's a naked truth. Everyone knows that. Every medical health worker knows that FMGs are the frontline workers, like the house surgeons are the real frontline workers during the COVID duties. So we are like discriminated in all the ways. Like we are not getting paid, we are not treating equally like the Indian students, and we have to pay government 10,000 per month, even though we are doing the all duties, and we are not at all considered. We are not like that is the discrimination is going on, and it is getting worse as well.
So, what do you think? Like, are the teachers and everybody is not supporting you that much? I will also invite Dr. Arman. He is also having some questions, and also he has a lot of idea about the FMGs and their problems. So, Dr. Arman,
Thank you,
hello,
Manish
Dr.
ji.
Arman. Yeah,
Yeah,
please
thank you.
share the
Thank you, Manoj
details and
sir.
yeah.
Definitely. Thank you, Manoj sir, for raising the issues happening with Kerala students. And thank you, Dr. Novin. As a student, you are here to share what exactly problems are coming. As today topic is about the discrimination done by TCMC and the TNMC. So I am here to focus some points of Tamil Nadu Medical Council as well. Manish sir, you will feel very surprised that in Tamil Nadu, like the internship charges are even more. You know, they are around 2 lakh to 3 lakh rupees. So, like it is very difficult for students in this difficult situation of COVID, while the second year, third year, fourth year doctors are getting pay, the internship student from foreign who already cleared the FMG exams are not getting anything from the government. So, it is something which is seriously not acceptable. One more important thing I just want to tell you, the Kerala Medical Council has come up with one decision on 27th October 2017 that the internship from China will not be acceptable from 1st January 2018. So when this decision came, nobody stood that time, but many students, there are many students who have completed their internship, they stood and they tried to fight for it, but TCMC was giving a illogical logic. They are giving a bullshit logic that there are 1 2 students who have their passport attestation done and they were in India while they are getting the degree, and it is also not justified. So because of 1 or 2 example like that, TCMC is making hell hell to FMG's life in Kerala, you know. So on 27th October 2017, TCMC decided that now they will not accept the internship to grant the permanent registration. As Manish ji, you are very much aware that already Government of India have notified it very clearly, and even the National Medical Commission has notified it very clearly that the internship done from China, Nepal, Bangladesh, Philippines is acceptable to provide the permanent registration. But you will feel very shocked to knowing that Kerala is not accepting that rule. So can we say that Kerala is not a part of India? What is this? The rule of all the state councils are same. There is clearly notification given by National Medical Commission regarding the internship. Then why TCMC is not following that rule? I think this is the high time to raise the voice, and thank you very much to the Chief Minister of Kerala to intervene and to instruct the higher authorities to provide the permanent and provisional registration. But I am feeling very sad. Do TCMC always need political power? They always want the influence by the chief minister or health minister. Other than that, are they not going to listen to this innocent student? What is this? When chief minister is intervening, they are providing the certificate within 1 day, but this innocent students are waiting from one year. You know, normally MBBS the curriculum is of 5 years, including internship it is of 6 years. But you will feel very good, and might be you will feel very sad that the same in MBBS career is around 8 to 9 years for a Kerala graduate, because 5 years of MBBS, 1 year of internship, and 2 years of waiting. 1 year waiting for provisional registration and 1 year waiting for permanent registration. one provide the station. I think this is not justified, sir. It is not justified at all. It is something which is not we should not tolerate such activities by TCMC. TCMC has said that the practical knowledge in China or Bangladesh or Nepal is not up to the grade of India. Are you serious, sir? The universities in China are the World Health Organization approved university. Many universities infrastructure and even the WHO ranking is better than AIMS and Safdarjung Hospital. How you can just decide? So TCMC is just having their own story that foreign medical graduates are not studying something. They are just staying in India and they will get the degree. I will seriously warn TCMC on this issue. Sir, please don't play with the life of innocent foreign medical doctors. In this time when the COVID hit us very hardly, second wave is running very horrible. In Kerala, thousands of people are losing their life. So TCMC, please cooperate with foreign medical doctors. They are not foreigners. They all are Indian doctors. They just went abroad to take degree. And please stop promoting the private colleges in Kerala. I think this is something which is very fishy, because why you are doing partiality with the foreign medical doctors in Kerala? Simple, because you want to promote the local education, you want to promote the private medical colleges in Kerala. So we will not let it done. Indian Association of Foreign Medical Education Consultant will not let it happen again and again. Now I will come on the Tamil Nadu Medical Council issue. From last 3-4 months, thousands of students from Tamil Nadu are contacting us. They are saying that, sir, Dr. Senthil, he is the secretary of Tamil Nadu Medical Council. He is creating so much problem. And I will tell you, and you will feel very sad to knowing that it is clearly mentioned that in COVID-19 situation, online classes are valid. Even we have put RTI and NMC clearly notified in that the online classes are valid. When online classes are valid, obviously the online exams are also valid. It is justified. How a secretary level person is telling the student that NMC has said that the online classes are valid, but online exams are not valid. Sir, are you serious? You know it is a COVID-19 pandemic. The students are not in India because of their choice. They are in India because of the COVID-19 situation. No China, no Philippines, no country is just calling them. Even in India, many colleges are not calling students, so it is not their fault. So why you are putting such stupid things just to make the FMG's life horrible? Please, Tamil Nadu Medical Council and Kerala Medical Council, please wake up and please try to support the foreign medical doctors, because they are the backbone of system. If you
Yes, sir.
respect a
So,
doctor,
Dr. Aman,
you should also. Please, sir, please.
Yeah, Dr. Aman. So in the meantime, I will call Mr. Manoj as well.
Definitely.
So what should we do? See, there are problems, and with this experience of last 15 years, like with collective experience of 15-20 years, there are a lot of people in IFMC with more than 25 years of experience in this field. What shall we do, and whom to pursue to make sure that this discrimination can be highlighted? This is the time when COVID situation is at its peak. People are dying. So somehow people are remembering FMGs. Okay, let us go to FMGs. Even veterinary doctors. Today I was like going through the news. Veterinary doctors are being given COVID duty. Ayurvedic doctors are being put into COVID duty. And what FMGs have done the mistake? Did they done the mistake? If you calculate a cost of studying medicine, which our taxpayer money we pay, and government colleges and universities, a lot of our money go to education of these doctors in India, which is very good. Government is saving all this money from building infrastructure, from teaching these doctors, and they are getting a ready-made doctor without spending a single penny on making this 1,000 crores of infrastructure. Every year I was going through, like, more than 700-800 doctors are being registered under in TNMC itself, which is equivalent to, if you calculate 100 student per college, it is as good as opening of almost 10-15 colleges. 10 to 7 medical colleges. If to build this 10 to 7 medical college, I don't believe they even have the budget, but still they will discriminate. So can't they realize they are raising the issue, they are creating the problem for their own future. It's not like these foreign medical graduates are actually not just contributing to Indian medical system, they are also helping the students to give the international perspective. These students are practicing so well in different countries. So Mr. Manoj, let us focus on, there are a lot of problems we can, again, like if I start, like I've written down a lot of problems, we can continue for on and on. How to get the solution? We will fight in Supreme Court, we will fight in local court. Recently Tamil Nadu TNMC has said that they are autonomous body and they will not accept June 2020 a clinical rotational that advisory. So if every state starts saying so, there is a comment as well about that, that autonomous, being autonomous body, TNMC will not accept. If every state medical councils behave like an autonomous body, whom all to fight with? Will every time we have to get up to the chief minister or prime minister level to help this student? And these ministers will only help when there is a problem. We can't expect another pandemic to come and then help us, the PM, to help our students. So what can be a solution? What should be done? Please put some expertise in that, Mr. Manoj.
Yes, absolutely, Mr. Manish, you are right that many of the students, foreign medical graduates, are in the forefront in the fight against COVID. And one of my students, sadly to mention, that he succumbed to the corona and we lost him. He was a very good young doctor and we lost him. And many of my students who are working in government sector, they are infected with corona and they are in the forefront, and many of the senior doctors, they are not even going because of the age and many other factors, they are not the COVID barriers, but the foreign medical graduates are in the forefront. And this is high time we have to bank on every possible walls and the doors to open we have to highlight the issues of the foreign medical graduates, and through the support of the media recently, some limelights we can see that the TCMC is proactively taking steps, even though the pressure from the chief minister was there to release 651 registrations in a single day. Either it is permanent or provisional. So it is high time that we have to unitedly fight for the cause of the students, and it is literally it is the benefit of the Kerala also. We have to see that these students are coming and right away they are willing to work and take up the challenges, and they are ready to take part in the corona situation. So we as from IAFM EC, so we are extending the wholehearted support, and we are going to fight in every possible manner to for the discrimination from the Travancore Cochin Medical Council side. So it is clear that they are simply discriminating and keeping without any solid reason. If they can release the
I think there's some network issue at Mr. Manoj end. So
Yeah.
So Dr. Aman, yeah, I will.
Yeah, no
So
issue, no issue.
we were saying this discrimination just not start with the medical council. If we go just back for FMG exam, the discrimination start from that very small point as well. Just imagine a PG student paying 2,500 rupees for their examination, which is one of
Yeah.
the top examination, top medicos, and like full NB is preparing the paper. Why our FMG students are charged 7,000 rupees? What is the logic behind it? Tomorrow they can increase this fees to 1 lakh rupees. If nobody is there to question, who will, like, what is the logic? They can't charge anything. So I don't think like there is any other exam being charged so much in India. We are not like giving USMLE examination. Yes.
Manish ji,
And
your
one more question I will put along with the fees. And there is no transparency in the examination. We cannot. Last year, I heard from some of the students, because they are supposed to not let these questions out. They are not supposed to tell anybody what were the questions. All these things are being said. Why such like, why there is no transparency? Even I heard that there was some question related to some photographs, and the like those photos were blurred. So student cannot read that question and they couldn't answer, but nobody is there to answer. If those question, if you yesterday there was a newspaper, there's an article. If the passing percentage is 50% right now, if it is reduced even to 47%, like from cutoff of 150 it goes to 140, more than 8,000 doctors can be added. Just imagine giving just grace marks for 2 questions. If you see 1 or 2 questions are wrong or the options are not right, if the question is misprinted, 2 grace marks can easily be given, like 10 grace marks can easily come, and that 2 or 3 grace marks for questions can add 8,000 doctors, as good as 100 medical colleges in India. Just imagine, like, I can't believe that Indian government is not seeing this fact. To prepare 8,000 students in India, they have to open 100 colleges and run that colleges by paying salaries of hundreds of teachers for 5 years, and they are getting just with 10 grace marks.
Yeah,
It's such
Manish sir.
pity.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
your
Manish sir, I just want to tell you, you know what is the main problem? Uh, all the bureaucracy, all the state councils, they have one story. There are one story of around 50, 60 seconds that foreign medical doctors will not study. These people are not poor. They are not a farmer's kid. They all are billionaires, millionaires. That's why they are going to abroad. These people will not study. That's why they went abroad. And in China, Russia, or Ukraine, there is no clinicals. So there is some stories made by the bureaucrats, and everyone is just telling the same stories. And this all stories are scripted by the biggest player in India, who are running the NIT UG coaching. You know, there are many coaching mafia who are just making student taking drop again and again because they want to earn on that part. You know, that coaching mafia thing is a very big thing, the NIT UG thing. So this all stories are made by these bureaucrats and these people, and they are just trying to defame the education of foreign. I just want to tell you, Manish ji, you are also awareing about this thing that the foreign education is very, very, very good. You know, country like China, country like Ukraine, country like Russia, country like Philippines, they are providing the world level education, their infrastructure. Once, you know, I told to one of the professor in India that, sir, विदेश में पैर पड़ के पास होने की प्रथा नहीं है. Like in India, you will touch the feet and sometimes you will get the blessing. But in abroad, you need to study hard. You have to clear the exam. And I just want to tell you, in India, the passing marks is 50. But in country like China and many places in Bangladesh, you know, the passing marks is more than 60 or 65. So this student, you know, a life of foreign medical doctor is not easy, sir. In Russia, China, getting Indian food is very difficult. Sometimes it is -20, -25, and students are going to university because there is 90% compulsion of the attendance. In India, it is just 60%, but in abroad, you have to attend 90% attendance, otherwise your marks will cut. Now I will come on the questions. The first point you have raised, that why the fees of the FMG exam is 7,000. You know, once I had a talk with the director, the executive director of NB, Dr. Lal, and I have told him, sir, why the fees is so much. He told me that, sir, the arrangement which we have to make to conduct this examination on this 15-20,000 students is so much. So that's why we are increasing the fees. I told him, sir, please check it, because you know there is a misconception about the people in India that these foreign medical graduates are the children of billionaire and millionaire people. I just want to tell you people, these people who are going abroad for their MBBS, they all are belonging from middle class family. Someone is getting the education loan, someone is just selling the land, someone is just might be a banker child, someone is just might be a normal engineer child. They are not billionaire, they are not millionaire, because if they are millionaire, billionaire, why they are going to abroad? They will get a seat in India and they will complete their MBBS in India paying 1 crore rupees. So the main issue is coming, Manish ji, here is the discrimination happen is because of the misconception generated by the coaching mafia and the bureaucrats about the FMG. This platform, Indian Association of Foreign Medical Welfare Trust, this platform is generated and it is for the foreign medical doctors to tell the reality about these foreign medical doctors, because इंडिया शुड नो द रियलिटी. ये जो बच्चे आज आपके सामने फॉरेन मेडिकल डॉक्टर अगर एक एमसीआई का एग्जाम क्लियर करके यहाँ आया है तो ये इसने बहुत तपस्या की है. दैट्स व्हाई ही इज हियर. वन मोर थिंग यू हैव टोल्ड दैट द गवर्नमेंट इज अलाउइंग द वेटरनरी, दे आर अलाउइंग द बीडीएस. व्हाई नॉट टू द एफएमजीज? आई विल टेल यू मनीष जी. Our IAF MEC along with IFMS MCI Gurukul Trust, they have run a very big campaign on this issue. There was a very big campaign on this issue. We have talked with the NMC, we have talked with the government. We have told them, please give the 30% MFPP, just decrease this marks so that more than 50,000 doctors will participate. And I will tell you again, on 15th April 2021, we again given this letter to the NMC, to the ministry. And yesterday only, IAF, MEC, IFMS, MCI Gurukul Trust, they have got the reply from the ministry that yes, our letter is accepted and it is forwarded to the NMC. And the same reply we have got from the Prime Minister office that our letter is accepted. So now government is also working on it, and for the same thing already IAF, MEC, IFMS society already filed one case to Supreme Court, and very soon we are hoping that either the Supreme Court or the government will give some justice to this foreign medical doctors. Yeah, now Manish ji.
Thank you so much, Dr. Arman. I will take closing remarks for all our respected guests. So, Dr.
Yeah.
Novin, if you like to put some points about what we should do and what should be done so that like our discrimination can stop. Is the discrimination is only from the this bureaucrats, or also you face such discrimination in the college level by the students or by the teachers as well? Can you put some light on that as well?
Actually, we face the discrimination only in this authority level. We don't face any issues with this.
So all the teachers who are under whom you are learning,
actually the funny thing is the hospital which I am doing internship, the senior doctors have said to me and the other Indian FMG students that you are better than the private medical students. Actually,
yes,
that's a big statement. That's a big statement.
Yeah,
that's a very big statement. I will make sure that this statement of yours, I will try to make sure that this statement which you have put should reach across, because Indian
he is telling very correct. He is telling very correct. Even many students working in AIMS and Safdarjung, they are getting the same thing. Many SRs are saying and many HOD are saying that these foreign medical doctors are better than the Indian medical graduates. Yes, they are working hard.
Especially from private colleges. I will not say that.
Yes. Agree.
I totally agree. I will not say. I will never say that FMGs are better than the AIMS student or not. I will not say that. But if you compare to, even in India, if you compare student passing out from private medical colleges and students passing out from government
medical doctors, our foreign medical doctors are better than the private medical college students.
At least those who are paying 1 crore. See, I will just put it in numbers. I'm just please, Manu sir, please. Yes.
They have proven their mettle, and they have come to the arena, and they are better than the Indian medical graduates, Indian private medical college graduates. I can tell you an example. At the beginning, in the early 2007, 8, and 9, when my students started coming back and started attending, I used to go and meet the doctors, senior doctors, and ask for their opinions. And one day when I met a surgeon in a prestigious hospital, he told me that when he got an allotted, one of my students was his junior, when he is been allocated to his department, he went to the medical director and told him that not to allocate the student because he is a foreign medical graduate. Then the medical superintendent of that hospital told me that we don't have any substitution right now. You just have to adjust. A couple of weeks later, we can think about. And later he told me that my understanding about the foreign medical graduates have been changed after working with him in this department. So he changed that. Now I know that foreign medical graduates are much better than the many of the Indian medical graduates, because they have been tested by FMG, that examination, and they are trying very hard to prove themselves. So, and they are trained in the world-class hospitals, and many of the hospitals in many countries are ranked much better than many of our prestigious hospitals. So that is why
very
our
true.
foreign medical graduates are much better in many a times. These are the experience of the medical doctors who have already worked with foreign medical graduates.
Manishji,
Thank you
I
so much
think
for this. Yeah, please.
people like Manoj sir and doctor like Novin and all, if we come on single platform, if we all united, I think we can just told the reality of foreign medical doctors, even in
See,
Kerala or in Tamil
this
Nadu
is
or
the
all
whole
over India.
this is the whole purpose with
Yeah,
which IAFMEC is created. The
yeah, yeah,
problem is
yeah.
everybody is single-handedly raising these points. It's not like we are the first one to raise this issue. These issues has been raised since 10 years. I remember like 10 years back when I was new in this world, like in this industry, I came to know about these problems, and one or two people were like fighting this case. Like Manu sir was saying, like there were some 14 people put a case. Can you put highlight about that case, Manu sir, which you are
Yeah, very
discussing about this? Yes.
and TCMC is always saying that they are they are insisting the internship just because of the Kerala High Court verdict, and because highlighting the one or two incidents, as Dr. Arman was saying, that highlighting one or two students incident, they went to the court, and the case was not properly presented to the judge at that time, and the 14 students went for that case, and they miserably failed in that case. So that is what TCMC is highlighting, and they are writing to all the state association to follow that guidelines, and they are insisting the other state medical council to insist the student to do the compulsory internship in those states also. But now I think three more states have come out with the compulsory internship requirement, and Tamil Nadu already started, and Gujarat and Delhi, I think they are also planning for compulsory internship. So, and primarily the reason behind that is that Travancore Cochin Medical Council.
Yes,
So,
yes,
I think
Manoj
Dr.
ji.
Rahman wants to add some
Manish
points to.
ji,
Yeah.
yeah, Manish ji, this Manoj sir is putting a very good point. I'll just tell you. I just want to take around 3-4 minutes and I'll complete it. Actually, on 27th October 2017, TCMC has found that might be one student passport is not matching with the degree. Like might be in the passport, it is mentioning that he is not in China, but as the degree, he was in China. So because of that one student, TCMC has come up with the decision that now we will not accept the internship of China. Later on, they have like posted one note on their website that from 1st January 2018, anyone who will complete their internship after this date, we will not allot them the internship, we will not allot them the permanent registration. So this 14 student who have filed the case in Kerala High Court, they have not lost it. They have lost because they have completed their internship after that date. But TCMC has not supported them. Just because of one student, there is some issue. And even that one student is not faulty. He was here because his mother was very serious, and in that period he has taken the special permission from the university, and he was here for 2 months, and then later on when he went back, he has given all the examination. Because of that one thing which even not clarified by the student, TCMC has made this decision. And I just want to tell you one more thing. Because of this TCMC decision, this same thing was tried to have impulse in all over Indian State Council, when on 3rd of January 2020, Dr. Vats, the BOG MCA secretary, has passed one mail to all the state council and saying that Kerala is not accepting the China internship. Please, you give your comment. Then I got to know that DMC is asking internship again from the China student. Along with me, we have went to DMC and we have even talked to the Tamil Nadu Medical Council. And then by the help of ministry, we have got a permission to meet Dr. R.K. Vats. Then I talked with Dr. R.K. Vats and I told him that, sir, when government of India clearly notified, and Manishji, you will laugh on this, that when the director of BOG MCI is saying that the internship is not valid, at the same time, the RTI section of MCI is saying that the internship is valid. Because there is a government notification clarified that the internship from China, Nepal, Bangladesh is permitted to provide the permanent registration. So it is something which is not acceptable. Then we have made and we have convinced Dr. Vats that Dr. Vats, you have become the secretary by the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha of India for the welfare of these FMGs. Don't come with any blunder decision which will harm the foreign medical graduates. And then the National Medical Commission has uploaded that, sorry, that time it was BOG MCI. The BOG MCI have uploaded that document in their website that the internship from China, Nepal, Bangladesh and Philippines is valid. But even after that, TCMC has not accepted it because TCMC is thinking that they are beyond the PMO. TCMC is thinking that they are beyond the ministry. TCMC thinking that they are beyond the NMC. The
What shall
arrogance
we
of
do, Dr.
TCMC.
Alma? This arrogance will ruin the career of a lot of students. What shall we do? Shall we
Definitely,
put, yeah, because we need
I
to
think,
make sure
yeah,
this
definitely,
voice
we
is
should
heard,
have the
because this
solution.
kind of discrimination is not only a legal discrimination, it's against human rights. I think we should even go for Human Rights Council to put all these cases, because these
Manish
are
sir, I
might
think,
not be a
Manish
physical
sir,
tolerance, but it is a mental torture for these students who are here
yeah,
to serve
yeah,
the society. See, no
I
Indian,
think,
I can give you an example, though I should not generalize. People paying 1.5 crore to study medicine in India may not have the sole purpose to serve India. May not have. I'm not saying everybody who is paying may not have. The chances are high that they will not be having the purpose to serve India. But people from villages selling their land, selling their mother's gold and going abroad, taking minority loan, taking credit card loan, a very small amount of money to be a doctor, they have some dreams. They are fighting against many odds, be it food, be it climate, be it temperature. I know students who go abroad just because they don't have enough money, they come back after 5 years. I have many such examples. These are the sacrifices these students make. And what Indian bureaucrats are doing, it is like you are criminal until you prove that you are not. This is how
yes,
Indian they are treating foreign medical graduates. You are not a doctor until or unless you prove that you have completed everything. They will not be treated.
that is the main
They're
issue.
not
That is
even
the main
treated
issue.
neutrally. They are treated negatively. So what shall we do? We will be putting more RTIs. We will be putting pressure through some political, which we are already doing. More than 150, I think 140, 150 MLA MPs letters are being collected
Yes,
or
yes, yes, yes.
being sent to Dr. Harshvardhan or PMO office. We will continue to do so. This is what we want to tell our students. This is the platform for all the foreign medical graduates, their parents, or the students studying to come up with their problems. Let us be united. Let us help let us help PMO office to know. Maybe these issues are not even known to PM office. Maybe this can be a truth. Yes.
Manish ji, I just want to
Yeah,
add
please
one
put
point
your.
also. I just want to tell you that our platform is very lucky platform that we are the first one who are raising this discrimination of TCMC and TNMC on publicly, because normally a student in Kerala, they innocent people are scared. You know what? Why they are scared? I just want to tell you, because many time few students have tried to file some case and TCMC have pressed the name of those particular doctors, and those doctors are still suffering to get the permanent registration. Do you think we are living in a world where the TCMC, the state council, the governing body is taking revenge to those people who are questioning them? That's why people like Manoj sir, people like me, people like you, people like IFMEC should come front. Because if the student are coming, this TCMC people are tracing the name of those students and creating problem for their future permanent or provisional registration. It is the reality. They are playing like
because
a
there is no
mafia.
organization to fight with them. And but
Yeah,
right now, let me tell this
Absolutely,
TCMC,
absolutely,
let tell this TNMC
we'll
people, we will fight with you. Maybe our
we'll
students can't, but we will. Be it with money, be it with political persuasion, be it with anything. We are with our students. They are not alone. So this is what we want to tell all these bureaucrats who are intensely trying to defame FMGs. We have done so recently in last 2 weeks. There are so many apologies coming from IMA head from these states because they said something negative about FMGs. They had to write down an apology. This is the
yes.
power with which we are fighting now. Now FMGs know that if they are saying something, it will be heard. And if these bureaucrats say something negative about FMG, it will be heard as well. And we will make sure that they apologize. And this apology is just a start. This apology shows that they have to care now. They cannot just sit on the papers and documents of our FMGs so that they are discriminated against by the power of this association of private medical colleges who can charge exorbitant fees. See, if
yeah,
this
yeah,
if
yeah.
this particular case you highlighted about one particular student not doing internship being in India,
And even
there are
I told you, yeah, even I told you,
thousands of
he,
cases in India where the
yes, yes.
hospitals don't have beds. The hospitals don't have patients, and they have got the internship certificate. Who will question them? So
I think
with this, I will say
Manoj sir,
we should go for our closing remarks and then question answer
yeah,
section.
yeah.
There are some questions we will take.
Manoj sir, I think
Manu
you are
sir,
one of the,
please.
yeah, Manoj sir, you are one of the influential consultant in Kerala. It is my request to you that on this IAF MEC platform, I want you to invite other consultant of Kerala and Tamil Nadu to join this
Even the students,
association.
even the doctors,
Yeah,
Absolutely,
even
everybody.
the
absolutely.
parents, even the
We'll be
doctors. Yeah,
together.
please.
Together, we will be fighting. Earlier, we were not raising the voice, and because of that, every opportunity when they get, they will be trying to discriminate us. But now it is the time we will be fighting back. We will use our all the means to fight back. We are not afraid to face the issues. We are ready to fight, and we will fight to the core with all the means. We will be fighting. So absolutely, we will be supporting, and under the association, Indian IAFM EC. So we'll fight this issue, and we'll see that every foreign medical graduate get an opportunity just like an Indian medical graduate. So there is no discrimination. So we'll make sure that the foreign medical graduates are equally treated.
Thank you, Manoj sir, for giving such a lovely remarks. And we will be coming up again with new topics so that our FMGs are helped. So thank you so much for being there together. So we'll take the closing remarks for everybody. And last closing, yeah, Dr. Arman, we will take
Yeah,
closing
yeah.
remarks from you and also from Dr. Novin. So first Dr. Arman, then we'll go to
Yeah, yeah,
Dr.
yeah,
Novin.
yeah, yeah. So it is my message to all the foreign medical graduates all around the world, and especially to Tamil Nadu and Kerala. I just want to tell you guys, IAF MEC is always with you. We will always try to protect all the rights. If there is any injustice happen to you, we guys are always there. And this platform is not only belongs to educational consultant; it belongs to all the parents, belongs to all the students. So it is my request to all the student, all the parents, and to all the educational consultant, forget all your ego, forget who is bigger, who is not bigger, forget who is aged, who is just young. Please come, please join, because it is the high time to join, because the discrimination happening with this FMGs is a discrimination from last 19 years. We have to be united, and we can fight strongly. Thank you very much, Manish ji.
Th-
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Arman. And I will go to Dr. Novin for the closing remarks.
Okay. Actually, what I want to tell is the final word is like this kind of discrimination from authorities are not at all a good thing, not a pleasant thing for us. For it is mentally draining thing actually in this COVID times and all. this pandemic times, difficult times, from this kind of abusive talks in TV channels, and such things are very
Yes.
harassing actually. It is draining our mental ability as well, demotivating us very well.
So thank you so much, all the panel guests. Manoj sir, if you want to put any closing remarks.
Dr. Naveen, so we will be there to fight every issues of students like you. So it is our responsibility, and we will see that these type of issues will be thrown out from the society, and you will be treated equally as an Indian medical graduate. So thank you so much, Manish sir, and thank you, Dr. Arman.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir,
Thank you
for
very much.
giving such a lovely information, which in these information will be used, and this courage of Dr. Naveen to raise the voice will help all the students or the parents to come up on this platform and raise the voice. More the voice is raised, more the people, bureaucrats who are doing wrong get scared. So this is what we have to make sure. We have to.
Naveenji, I think Naveenji, we should salute Dr. Novin that in this pandemic situation, he is working for the people of Kerala without getting any stipend, even though
Rather
he is
paying
not
for
getting
it.
anything. He is paying
Rather
it.
paying
So
for
we
it.
should salute.
and serving.
He's paying to
Yeah,
save
yeah.
the life of the
Yes,
people,
yes, yes.
and these
He
people are also paying. So who is collecting the money? Just imagine.
So we should salute Dr. Novin, and we should salute all those foreign medical doctors from
Interns,
Kerala, Tamil Nadu,
foreign
and
medical graduates who are
everyone
doing
who is yeah, yeah. It's a big salute to you guys. Thanks. Really,
The
really.
people who are
Thank you very much.
collecting money, the people who are collecting money from Dr. Naveen, whoever it is as they are as bad people as the people who are black marketing oxygens. They are as bad as those people
Definitely.
to save the life. If you are charging money, you are as bad as the people who are black marketing these oxygen cylinders and remdesivir or whatever the medicine it is. So with that, I will close the today's session. Thank you so much. It was lovely to speak to all
Thank
of
you
you.
very much.
Thank
We
you so much.
will
Thank
come
you,
Thank
up
you very
again,
much.
and
thank
to
you,
all
Dr.
the
Naveen.
audience, we most of the people have not given the question, rather they are sharing their experiences, and we will request all the audience, if you really want to share your experience, we welcome you. You come, you register in IFMC. We will make sure that you come down, put your voice here, so that it can be sent across India to all the concerned authorities. Thank you so much. Good night. With this, I will at the end, I will just put some facts. Dr. Devi Shetty, you will find his video circulating across different channels. He always travel across. He's an international doctor. He travels to Bangladesh. He travels to different Caribbean islands. So many places he travels, and he give details about the medical education in those countries. If you go through his lectures or his speech about foreign medical graduates, he clearly says that to be an MBBS, it's not like they have to be a surgeon. It's a basic medical education that does not require so much knowledge as what a surgeon or a PG medical person will require. So FMGs are as good as an Indian medical MBBS doctor, especially if you compare the PG cracking exam. If you go through the facts, many FMGs are able to crack PG, but many Indian doctors are not able to crack PG. It proves that some of the FMGs are even better in terms of cracking the exam, in terms of education, than even foreign Indian medical graduates. But the problem is, when we say Indian medical graduates, a lot of students imagine that they are from government medical college. Even some private medical college students hide behind this Indian medical college. I am not discriminating against anybody, but the thing is, people who are paying money and becoming a doctor, and people who are struggling becoming a doctor, they both deserve the same chance. You cannot just delay their process just to discriminate and show the coming generation that you avoid paying, you pay 1 crore rather than you avoid going abroad. If this continues, it's a human right violation. Just increasing the price of vaccine from 150 to 200 raised the voice of opposition so much. Imagine all these FMGs are being paid, are told to pay for provisional or for some basic certification, which Indian students are paying 3,000. They are so-called treated as foreigners and asked to pay up to 15,000 rupees just without any reason. So just imagine the kind of discrimination. Just because there is no one to raise the voice, the bureaucrats are actually ruining their career, ruining their years, and misutilizing these people. Because of the COVID times, their voices are heard across media, and we should make sure that these voices remain vocal throughout. Even after the pandemic ends, the voices must be raised. Else, जो कहते हैं ना कि हम जागते हैं जब कोई घटना होती है और फिर सो जाते हैं अगली घटना तक, this should not happen. And with this pandemic we should learn that our COVID warriors are doctors who are serving in the villages, in the rural areas where the doctors are not even reaching, even stretchers are not available. So these doctors of FMGs can be appointed in those areas where they can serve and later serve the whole nation. With this, I will like to end my speech. Thank you so much for being there and listening throughout our conversation with Dr. Arman, Dr. Naveen, and Mr. Manoj. And with this, today's topic will come to an end. There's not much question there. Most of the questions are more about their experience with TNMC and TCMC and other medical council. We will raise this voice again and again till the bureaucrats are hearing it, and till if required we will go for legal option again. So with this, I will end my speech today. Good night. Take care of yourself, wear mask, and we will definitely overcome this pandemic situation. Good night.